So, Jim, you also mentioned the topic of our conversation is supposed to be redefining ABCDEFG. I thought I'm going to a kindergarten class or something when you said that. So maybe for the audience here, can you explain a little bit what do you mean by redefining ABCDEFG?
Yeah, sure. I think for those who are in the technology world, ABCD probably can be quite familiar with some of you. I think 3 or 4 years ago, NUS, where I was a fellow in the School of Computing, we also launched ACE program, which I'm a fellow with ACE, Advanced Computing for Executive, where Prof. Alexel is the director as well. So we actually launched ACE and we actually talk about ABCD, which is AI, blockchain, cloud, and data. So many people talk about ABCD. But then I was talking to my niece, and then I started realizing that actually they are watching YouTube videos, which actually keep on singing ABCDEFG. And there's some redefinition of that as well. So to me is that, okay, maybe we should relearn, right? Not just redefine, but relearn what is ABCDEFG. Because we hear about these nursery rhymes since young. Everybody knows how to sing. We sing for our children, and our children also learn. But if we just say A for apple, B for boy, I think that's a bit of passe. We can match the young people or the young things that we learn together with the more senior people. That's why we want to kind of redefine or relearn our ABCDEFG. I've done a couple of seminars a few years ago before COVID on this topic. I try to make it less technical because I always feel that why we want to relearn ABCDEFG is that technology is really impacting our daily life, sometimes without us knowing. And it's important that we start understanding or relearning what is ABCDEFG. And many people I know who are not techies, not from ICT industry, some are business, some are accountants, some are marketing, but they always feel that, okay, let's leave the technology to the IT or ICT people. I don't need to know. But I also realized that no, actually in the future of business or future of work, it's very important to know about technology, whether you are technologist or not. What we are seeing in many companies that I work for or work with, the people, whether you're accountant or someone else, you need to use basic technology. Some of them even need to use slightly more advanced technology like AI chatbot for customer service, like blockchain when you want to do a digital certification. So there are many usage or use cases of technology that the non-traditional, non-techie people needs to learn and know how to use them. So that's
Right.
where we want to redefine and relearn.
So you mentioned the four alphabets A, B, C, D, which are for AI, blockchain, cloud, and data. What are the E, F, and G?
Okay, many people will think of it as e-commerce. So that's where many of us start from. Whether you buy from Amazon, you buy from Taobao from China, and of course in Singapore, Shopee and Grab and many others, they are kind of e-commerce platform. But you also know if you are in the techie world, even if you're not, you probably also realize Grab wants to be a super apps. What is super apps? Super apps means many things. It can be e-commerce, e-delivery, e-finance. So all these are the E. If you talk to some of the tech companies, tech giants like Huawei, like Amazon, at the end of the day, they look at E as an ecosystem building because you need the tech companies who build applications, build infrastructure. You have the people who want to consume these services. So ecosystems of partners, of infrastructure providers, of end consumers, ecosystem of corporations become very important. So I will define E moving from e-commerce, e-health, e-payment, e-whatever, all the way to ecosystem. So that's E. FG, I kind of want to make it rhyme. So there's a lot of talk for the past few years, even till now, about 5G. So FG goes very well with 5G. And I'm one of the lecturer and course leader who created many of the courses in NUS on 5G.